What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $841 on the day. Kind of a crazy start to the morning. My E-Trade was kind of acting up a little bit. The orders were going through, but I did not know that because down here on my order status, they all would just say like pending. And then the only reason why I knew that they were actually going through because a little pop-up window comes up and says, completed at, whatever. But my order status was showing pending. So my first few trades here out of the gate, um, I had entries that I didn't know I had really, and exits that I didn't really know I had. So my first one was APHB. This is a stock that was just hitting our gap up scanner. Uh, the trading rooms that I'm in, we were all watching it, and we decided to go long here, right as you saw a little bit of volume coming in, and I took 3,000 shares at 238. Look where the stock is right now, by the way, 410. Anyway, so I took 3,000 shares here, but I didn't know I had them because E-Trade was kind of messed up this morning. And occasionally, once in a blue moon, E-Trade does act up, and this was one of those instances. I did not know I was actually in it until I saw the little pop-up window come up a little bit later, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm up, let's sell. So I sold basically a minute later inside this candle for 5 cent win. It hit 271. It's just not, it was just terrible luck. E-Trade was messing up, so I didn't know. And same thing with ROSG. I won't even go over that trade. Uh, I got in, but I didn't know I was in because E-Trade didn't tell me I was in, and then I hit buy and sell like, what is this? 9 seconds apart, 12 seconds apart. So I was just like, whatever. So then I restarted E-Trade and all that, and it's gotten better as the day's gone on for sure. Now the order entries are a little bit better, but it's still a little finicky. They must be doing some kind of update and working out the bugs. My next trade was a short on VIAB. This I took here. We went candle under candle, coming back up, and I was thinking we would head back down, and that's kind of what we did. A short drop, slow coming back up, and then I was looking for the next drop. And this was actually a Warrior Trading trade as well. Mike in there, he alerted it, and it's a little bit bigger. It's a lot bigger float than I usually do. So I went short at 38, right inside this candle right here, and looking for just a quick flush. Got it inside of, when did I cover? Inside of this candle I covered. We got the flush, and I covered for basically a 15-cent win on 2,000 shares. So a nice win there for sure. APHB, that was my next trade again. This one was a Warrior Trading trade as well. The chat room was watching it. We got long inside here. You can see kind of pop up, come back down, and then um, here's the 5 minute. We started getting some volume coming in. So we were looking at that, liked it a lot. I got in at 265 right inside this candle, and I sold 10 seconds later as we got the quick pop up going towards high day, make a new high day there for basically 11-cent win on 3,000 shares. So this segment is called Large Cap Losses. I am terrible at large caps. They don't act completely normal. There's so many algorithms tied to them. This one was a news play. And the news play was that, okay, so you can see here on the daily chart, huge pop up. You see here on the 5 minute, huge pop up. This is all based off of some unnamed news source reporting that General Mills, GIS, was going to be bought out. Okay? Huge run up, run up, run up, run up. And then you have this drop here. And that's because David Faber on CNBC comes out and says, it's false news. It's fake news. There is no buyout, completely fabricated, blah, blah, blah. Well, I missed the initial dump, and you can kind of see the dump right there. Okay, I missed this dump, but I was thinking, okay, tap the VWAP, and then we're going to head back down south. So I went short 54. You can kind of see it right here. I went short trying to get the initial move down for the break of 58. 58.06 is when I got in. Got the break, and I covered there. So 1,000 shares covered at 94. Uh, Quick 12 cents, $120. Okay, that one went okay, and then the bull crap started. So 11:02, you can kind of see right here, testing VWAP. Okay, I'm thinking, all right, we tap VWAP, we tap VWAP. Now we're going to go down, right? That's what a normal stock would do, especially when the stupid thing is up on fake news and it's being reported that it's up on fake news. No. What does it do? The algorithms kick in. So I went short again at 58.16. Right, let's see, right, 58.16. Kind of thinking, all right, volume's slowing down. We're going to get the move down. What does it do? No, bust through. Son of a gun. It busts through the VWAP and straight up screws me completely. Oh, why are we doing this now? Why are you messing with me now? Okay. So busts through VWAP and squeezes me out. I went short at 58.16 and I covered for basically a 40-cent loss, $400. I just covered because I'm like, screw this. I'm not messing with the algorithms. This is just complete garbage. Okay. So I lost 40 cents on that one. What do I try to do? I try to go short again.
PLSE, Pulse Bioscience is dropping to the low now, 23.73 following their earnings release.
So I try to trade it again. All right. I try to go short at 11.17. Right here, we got the pop up coming back down. It's kind of like a false break. I wish I could get a little closer here. Let's try that. Let's get a little bit closer so we can kind of see what's going on. Okay. So went short again at 11.17. Right in here, we had a kind of a pop up. Watching the 1 minute, I'm looking for it to break this level right here. I'm thinking if we break this level, okay, then we can start. I mean, you can kind of see it. It's so clear as day on the 5 minute here, you know. But never did that really completely. I went short at 57 and I covered at 83, right inside, short here, covered inside this candle because it didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I just wanted, I mean, what is that, $40 on 1,000 shares? Stock has beaten me up pretty bad so far. I just trying to nickel and dime it, but again, it didn't do what I did, so I cut it, moved on. But I tried to short it again. Okay, this time I shorted at 57.77. I'm looking for the break of 57.73. You can see it right here, right on 5 minutes, clear as day. You break that, we probably get that move down. Again, this is the reason why I keep trying to do this is because it's been confirmed that the news is fake. This stock has run up on fake news, and why the heck is it not going down? I have no earthly idea. It should not be holding this level. Look, the thing was at freaking $55 yesterday. And at this moment in time, it's up at 58 on fake news. $3. It was a $5 move completely. You know, if we're at the highs of the day, it's a 10% move on a freaking $32 billion company. That's huge. But no, it just doesn't want to act right. Anyway, I went short. You can see it. Let's see. Probably on the 5 minute a lot better. Went short at 57.70 right here. Okay, so we had the pop up. We broke candle over candle in the 5 minute, and it came right back down. That's a bearish sign, right? So went short, thinking we're finally going to break it inside this candle. Didn't do it. Inside this candle, started going candle over candle again. I'm like, screw this. I'm out. Popped up on me. 15-cent loss on 1,000 shares. Loss of 150 bucks. So pissed. So after that, I just said, screw it. GIS was over here on my watch list. I was like, I can't even look at it anymore. I keep trying to trade it, and I don't have the pulse of it. So I just turned it off. I said, I'm not looking at it. And of course, later on, it finally broke that level, and then it's trading down to where it should be right now. You know, 56.83 is where it's at currently. You know, and so my trade idea was correct, but for some reason, the algorithms kept stopping me out. So I gave back most of my day's profit on this crap. So I was when when a stock is just going against and you think you got the right trade on it, like I did here, but you keep missing it, I just walk away. I just walk away from that stock. It's not worth my time. There's other stocks out there that I can make money on. I think at this point in the day, I was up 200 bucks on the day. I was up 750. I gave back $500. So cut it loose, moved on. So APHB, last time I traded it in the morning was in the $2 range. Now it was in the $4 range, and just making stupid moves. it's not shortable with E-Trade, so I imagine other brokers don't really have shorts on and available. That's why it's up so much. There's no other reason. I mean, look at this downtrend. It's disgusting. And it just got a little bit momentum today, and it's up. And there's just no shares available to short it, so there's no reason for it to stop, honestly, besides sellers just selling. Um, so we were looking at this in the chat rooms, and we were like, okay, candle over candle, looking to break high day. We went long as it looked like it was going to break high day, and you had that 450 mark. Um, that's kind of what we were trading around, is that 450, half-dollar move. So went long at 39. You can see it right here. As we're moving up, we went long looking for the 450 break. I got in at 44 right there, and got a quick pop up over 450, and that was my strategy on this trade. A lot of other people held it through this move, but I just made a quick 11 cents on 3,000 shares, $333 for holding it for 21 seconds. I'll do that all day long. And again, this was another trade I took on this stock. Um, I only got filled five. Well, what is it saying here? I only got filled 513. I only got filled 513. I don't know why it's showing other weird stuff, but got a quick pop up, and I covered for a win. And then we played it again. This one was a little bit bigger of a win. Looking for that high day push, 1202. You can kind of see the pop right here. Again, this stock was up, close to 200%, 150%. No news, no nothing. So I'm playing it really tight because at any point this thing could just drop like a rock. So we're going for another high day push here. Looking for that 480 break to go towards 488, what was the high at the time. And let's see, 1202, we're inside this candle right here. Pop up, consolidate, and then the room really kind of pushed this up again. Almost broke high day, just didn't do it. But I went long at basically 470 and sold at 480. Another 300 bucks. Nice win for sure. CDNA, this one was going high day, huge downtrend on the daily. This thing was popping up on fluff news, honestly, and a lot of longs just don't know what they're talking about and just diving straight into this thing. And this was a half-dollar play. You can kind of see run, 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 and then it broke the half-dollar and it's kind of sold off from there. You can see it even on the 1 minute here. A lot of people that might be in, if you're long, you're going long here thinking, okay, I'm going to sell as soon as it breaks 150. And you can kind of see it right here. It broke 150, sold off, went up again, sold off. So I went long, I believe, on that first one break. Okay, so yeah, it broke it and it was coming back down. I was looking for the candle under candle play right here. I went short at 150. It dropped pretty quick on me, and I was trying to cover at 145, and I got filled at 148. I was so mad. Uh, so 2 cent win on that, $60, and that brings me to my total of 841 on the day. Markets have been super choppy recently. I've been up and I've been down, and it feels like a month has gone by, and if I would have taken the whole month off, I would have been better off than where I am right now. But today is a green day, got to celebrate that. Um, the chat room certainly helped, and basically news plays. News plays is the only thing that I've been trusting recently, because technicals on the long side usually have been met with strong downtrends on the stock, and it has just been ugly. So highly recommend those chat rooms down in the description below. Also the news sources down in the description below. If you have any questions, I am here to help. You can email me at stockjockat@gmail.com. Also, you can find me on StockTwits or Google Hangouts at the same address. And I am here to help free of charge. So ask any questions you may about there's no dumb question. There's no dumb question. If you have no idea and you're just trying to get into trading for the first time, whatever, let me help you out as best I can. All right, I will see you in the next video.